Friends and loved ones are mourning the loss of Father Norman Fischer, who was chaplain at Lexington Catholic High School for more than a decade.
Josh Short spoke with Edward Bauer, who had the opportunity to not only learn from Father Norman, but to also witness his work firsthand.
I think the most important thing to say about Father Norman Fischer was that he was someone who was very energetic. In addition to his pastoral ministry at St. Peter Claver Church, he was very active in campus ministry, both at Transylvania and at Lexington Catholic High School.
Bauer is one who had the chance to spend a lot of time with Father Norman before his passing. Bauer, along with many others, would agree that he left an impact in more ways than one.
You could tell that last night there was a memorial mass that we really didn't even announce, filled to overflowing at St. Peter Claver, and a lot of young people who Father Norman had mentored, guided spiritually, spent time with, people who just loved him.
It said the Boyle County High School graduate's smile would light up a room, and this extended to other places he'd touch.
He was always doing things behind the scenes that people didn't see. I don't know if you know about the DV8 kitchen. He was very involved in background there, very close with the people who work there.
Social media continues to flood with memories of Father Norman, and the community continues to remind the family of how proud they should be of this dedicated man.
One thing that they can take comfort in is the number of people, their son, their brother, was able to touch, and how important he was in so many people's lives. I think they can take a lot of pride, just as the diocese takes a lot of pride in the accomplishments that Father Norman had over the many years.
In Lexington, Josh Short, Fox 56 News.